Hello, race fans. This is the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, March 16, 2019. 8 races on the card, polytrack fast, temperature in the upper 50 degrees. First race, a maiden filly and mare claimant event, $5,000 a claiming tag to go a mile, scratch numbers 2 and 7. The morning line favorite, number 1, Rehearsal Dinner on the class drop for Louis Gerardo.
Little 5 at the post, and they are off. Quick start for Rehearsal Dinner. Kinky is being squeezed upon for some early speed, and Kinky, with that high draw, will try to cross and clear as they charge in the first turn, and Kinky crosses right over in front of the trio, who's had to take back there in second. Rehearsal Dinner on heels in a tough and tight spot from second. Covered up by Already Gone and Safari Heart, who's advancing, and Safari Heart really grabbing hold of the bit for McKee and tugging hard to go on there. Then there's a margin of 7 or 8, maybe even 9 lengths back to Pepper Them Girl, who's way out at the back. 5.5 furlongs to travel as they head up the backside. The first quarter, not that quick, 24 and 3. And Safari Heart from fourth up into the lead with 5 furlongs to go. Shows away by just about a half a side as Kinky back up and after it from the inside second. Already Gone's third. Now, Rehearsal Dinner, the big favorite on the class drop, has came off the fence. She's out in the clear, and she's fourth as they pass the half-mile pole, just about 2 lengths off those leaders. Then 7 or 8 lengths back to the trailer is Pepper Them Girl. Half-mile, 49 seconds time. There goes Rehearsal Dinner. Yellow cap with a 3-wide bid up and after the lead. And just like that, Rehearsal Dinner on the class drop as they head into the far turn has the lead by just about a neck. Has already gone, being shoved upon to keep pace from second. Kinky starts to retreat from third. Then 3 lengths for the back. On the move from the backfield. Here comes Pepper Them Girl, and out at the back of the pack, Safari Heart has taken her ball and went home. 3 quarters, 115 and 1, and they turn on down for the money. And Rehearsal Dinner shaken up, but here comes Pepper Them Girl trying to spoil the party to the outside. And Rehearsal Dinner shaken up on a length lead, but Pepper Them Girl is going the better of the two. And Pepper Them Girl putting away the even money shot Rehearsal Dinner, who's trying to battle back to the inside. Pepper Them Girl in a photo finish with Rehearsal Dinner, but Pepper Them Girl wins by just about a neck. Rehearsal Dinner drifted out to the middle of the course to be second. Already Gone was third, and 141 and 4 photo finish.
And it was number 3, Pepper Them Girl, the other class dropper in the field. The dollar all on the line, owned and trained by Daryl Thompson, gets up in the shadow of the wire to win with Carlos Villasana up top. The winner, $7.20, $3, $2.20. Second, number 1, Rehearsal Dinner. Third, the 4, Already Gone. The exacta $19.40, the trifecta $21.30. Tonight's second race, a filly mare condition claimer to go a mile. Morning line favorite number 6, Maleva, with apprentice Virginia Tormey.
They are off. Sluggish beginning for Spirit, broke last. It's Puppy on a String reaching on out for the lead. Miss Frankie will go with that one, and then Maleva and the apprentice 3 wide third. These 3 right in the line as they charge in the first turn as Riddle Me Ree away in the 4th position, shaded by Glory Range, who is 5th. Then a length half further back, Spirit rides the rail while racing in 6th. And then just a space of about 2 or 3 back to the trailer out at the back of the pack is Sensation. As they head around the turn, approaching the backstretch with 5.5 furlongs to go. Not all that much pace there as Maleva turns them up the backside. In fact, the first quarter, almost 26 seconds flat. So Maleva setting some snail-like fractions. Miss Frankie to the inside is second. Puppy on a String with that slow pace has backed off into third. Then a margin of 4 back to Riddle Me Ree and Glory Range. Now Spirit, the favorite, is moved out into the 4 path, is 6 and about 7 off the lead. As they picked it up just a bit in that second split, the half mile was 48 and 3, and still Sensation can see them all. On to the far turn run they go, and now, once again, Puppy on a String back up and after the lead, as Maleva's backed off into second. Miss Frankie to the inside third. Riddle Me Ree and Spirit are 4th and 5th. They start to close in now, and Spirit, take a look at Spirit. Red Silk's black cap puts Riddle Me Ree in a tight spot there as they race around the turn, but Puppy on a String has opened up a 3-length lead. Here comes Spirit up into second from the backfield. Sensation is rallying wide for the drive as Puppy on a String is there, but Spirit has dead aim on the pace setter with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Even further out, Sensation's finishing with interest. Puppy on a String now being overhauled by Spirit, and Spirit up to the outside. Puppy on a String is re-rallying to the inside, and Puppy on a String resurges. Would not be denied, wins 3 parts of a length. Spirit was second, tight for third. Sensation or Riddle Me Ree in 142 flat.
Number 2, Puppy on a String, broke sharp. She was taken in hand, backed off the pace, and re-rallied. She looked beaten in the stretch, but dug down deep and re-rallied to get up to win. Puppy on a String resurges to win here for Dave Holderfield and Darrell Brown, the winning trainer. Eddie Zuniga up top, 1567, 66, 40 on the winner. Second, number 1, Spirit. Third, number 7, Sensation. Fourth, number 3, Riddle. Reed. Exacta $63. The try, $243.10. Daily double, $122. Superfecta, $2,175.60. Running time for the mile was 1:42 flat. Tonight's third race, a filly and mare condition claimer to go 5.5 furlongs. Jockey change on part of the entry, the 1-8 Lacey the Spartan to Rolly Aragon, and the favorite at 6-5 on the morning line, number 5, A Little Bourbon, and Apprentice Virginia Tormey.
They are at the post. And they are off. Good start for all. Quick one for Rockport Dancer, who broke sharply for the lead from the inside. The gray Series Song up and after the lead, and also from between horses there is A Little Bourbon. And now Lil Miss Toga emerges as they're well bunched as they pass the half-mile pole. Real scrimmage for the lead, and it's A Little Bourbon who emerges up to the outside. Rockport Dancer is third. Series Song to the inside of Lil Miss Toga. They're third and fourth, and 4 clear of Lucy E off that long layoff. And now running on from the backfield, here comes Crisis Averted. They round the turn the first quarter, 22 and 4/5 seconds. A Little Bourbon shows the way. Here's Rockport Dancer poised to pounce from the outside. Jock just sitting like a statue there as they round the turn, approaching the top of the home stretch, and A Little Bourbon will turn first. Now Figueroa goes to work on Rockport Dancer. Whip comes out on that one as they have a furlong to go, and it's A Little Bourbon on the wrong lead. Here comes Rockport Dancer ratcheting it up the pressure to the outside, and Rockport Dancer puts it all together late, and Rockport Dancer draws away in the end. Rockport Dancer wins, going away by almost 4 in the end. A Little Bourbon was second, tight for third between Adorable Eyes and Crisis Averted, and the running time was 1:05 and 2.
Number 9, Rockport Dancer gets it done. She draws away late to win for owner James Adams, trainer Nancy Adams, and Sergio Figueroa, the winning jockey. $10.24, $63 on the winner. Second, number 5, A Little Bourbon. Third, number 7, Adorable Eyes. Fourth, the 8, Crisis Averted. Exacta $36.40. The trifecta $89.30. Daily double $94.60. Super $531.20. Pick 3, $331.80. Running time 1:05 and 2. Tonight's fourth race, condition claimer to go a mile, field of 8, with the morning line favorite being number 4, Kitten for Granny and Perry Oots.
Holly Cox. And they are racing. 20 gauge broke sharply. Ian Smith's up and after the pace, and now Got the Notion is being hard used, and the whip comes out on Perfect Comet, in fact. So Perfect Comet has the lead as they head in the opening turn. Got the Notion is right to that one's outside. Ian Smith off the pace from third. Dreamin' of Frank is fourth. They're going at a pretty good clip up top. The link for the back, Kitten for Granny, settles long in fifth. 20 gauge is right to his outside in sixth. 3 lengths further back to Run Malibu Run, and Rod taken out at the back of the pack. Quick opening quarter indeed. 23 and 2/5 seconds up the backside they go with just about 4.5 furlongs to travel. It's Perfect Comet now. Got the Notion could wait no more, and into that fast pace there goes Dreamin' of Frank with a quick early move. Ian Smith stalking that trio from fourth. 20 gauge in a perfect position from fifth. Link for the back, Kitten for Granny and Perry Oots has 6 lengths to race. 3 for the back to Run Malibu Run, and Raw Taken has nothing but hindquarters and heels up top. The first half mile, 47 seconds flat, and it's Dreamin' of Frank with that early move now shows the way, being hustled along there, and has opened up a 2-length lead. Whip comes out on Got the Notion as Ian Smith's moved into third. 20 gauge is fourth and going to kick wide for the drive as Kitten for Granny cuts the corner as they race to the head of the lane, and Dreamin' of Frank, the son of Curlin, will turn them on down. 3/4 in a quick 1:12, and they turn on down for the money. And it's Dreamin' of Frank driving on a 3-length lead. Here's Ian Smith and 20 gauge to the outside from the backfield. Rot Taken is finishing with interest. They're inside the final furlong. Dreamin' of Frank has a 5-length lead. 20 gauge has race up into second, but inside the final 50 yards, Dreamin' of Frank will get it done, pick up lifetime victory number 6, won by a half a dozen. 3-way photo for second. Raw Taken to the outside. Kitten for Granny, 20 gauge, and Run Malibu Run. But Dreamin' of Frank home a winner easily, 138 and 2.
Race number 4 goes to number 8, Dreamin' of Frank. Draws away to win convincingly here for owner Ramon Nunez, the winning trainer Alexis Cordero Lopez, and the winning jockey Abel Lascano. Finishing second, number 6, Rod Taken, dead heat for third between number 5, 20 gauge, and number 7, Run Malibu Run. The running time was 1:38 and 2. Let's take a look at the prices for race 4. Fifth race, a maiden 3-year-old $7,500 claimer to go a mile, field of 9. Morning line favorite number 2, Discreet Technique for trainer Aaron West.
And they are off. Quick start for both Russian to Tappet and Harlansdale. Loud Brand from that inside draw, displaying speed and using that post position to his advantage onto the run the first turn. So Loud Brand shows the way, but impressed early there by Discreet Technique. Now, Discreet Technique, in fact, taken off the pace as Russian to Tappet as released. So, Loud Brand to the inside, Russian to Tappet to the outside. Harlansdale on the class trap as moving into third. Discreet Technique backs off the pace in fourth, about 3.5 lengths off those leaders. Then comes Pepper Concord the Gray racing to the outside of Road to Cairo. They are fifth and sixth. A length in front of Karas as they head up the backside. Then still 3 back to Rockworks, and way out of the back is Signs of a Warrior. The first quarter was 24 and 1. It's Russian to Tappet to the outside, Loud Brand to the inside. Meanwhile, Harlansdale out in the clear while racing third. Discreet Technique is tucked in along the rails, going to need to work a way out. He's covered up by Road to Cairo to the outside, and now here comes Karas, cut loose to the outside as they have 3.5 furlongs to go. Loud Brand has shaken up on the lead there. Russian to Tappet to the outside. Harlansdale cut loose, and here comes Karas. With a blink of an eye, Karas has went from 7th up into the lead as they round the turn, approach the top of the home stretch, and Karas has the lead, but Harlansdale is coming back to the inside. Loud Brand, and now Discreet Technique, the favorite, switches off the rail. White Shadow Row, White Cap as they straighten away to the top of the lane, and Karas shows the way on the wrong lead. Now he switches outside the furlong pole. Harlansdale to the outside. Loud Brand running a big one. Here comes Discreet Technique as Karas is coming back to the field. Loud Brand is not done, and Loud Brand shaken up and resurges to the outside and down to the wire. Karas, I think Karas got the slight advantageous head bob. Loud Brand ran a huge one that will take a photo, and the running time 1:41 and 1.
Number 7, Karas gets the job done here, hangs on by a nose over a resurging Loud Brand. Number 7, Karas gives owner-trainer Alexis Cordero Lopez his second victory on the card. Angel Serpa, the winning jockey. $10, $5.20, $3.40. Second, number 1, Loud Brand. Third, number 4, Harlansdale, finishing fourth. Number 5, Road to Cairo. Exacta $51.80. Trifecta $124.10. Daily double $70.20. Pick 4 $3,973.65. Superfecta $1,804.40. Pick 3 $201.40. No winners in the pick 5 4 of 5 pays $157.35. That wager carries $66.09.10. Sixth race, a filly and mare allowance. Now there's a 3 to go a mile. Morning line favorite to the far outside from the fairgrounds to invade is number 6, Starving Artist for trainer Joe Sharp.
They are off. Straight out of Popcorn broke sharply. Starving Artist is being asked for some early speed, and Momenta Cat from that rail draw now will have the lead as they charge in the first turn. So Momenta Cat, the daughter of the Factor, shows the way. She's in the 3 path off the rail there. Shows the way by just about a length as Flossom, now straight out of Popcorn, moves into second. Ethel Ether hard held from third, covered up by Starving Artist, and Flossom is out at the back of the pack. Field of 5 covered by 7 lengths as they have 5.5 furlongs to travel. They straighten up for the backstretch journey, the longest shot on the board. Momenta Cat will show them up the backside. Her lead is 2.5 lengths. Straight out of Popcorn, racing in second. Malcolm Franklin has Starving Artist out in the clear from third. Ethel Ether, the daughter of Scat Daddy, rides the rail while fourth, about 5 in front of Flossom, who's out at the back of the pack. Up the backside they go. They pass the half mile. The first quarter was 24 seconds flat, and the half mile 47 and 3. Momenta Cat still paving the path. Now straight out of Popcorn moves a closer second. Starving Artist starts to tighten the screws from third. Ethel Ether still racing in fourth. No twist in the plot as Flossom still out at the back of the pack. Whip comes out on the pace setter Momenta Cat as she's tackled by straight out of Popcorn. Here's Starving Artist, the daughter of Painter, set down for the drive on the 3 wide side. Ethel Ether and Perry Utes is moving into fourth, 3/4, 112 and 1, and they straighten away to the top of the lane, and it's straight out of Popcorn, confronted by Starving Artist, and Malcolm going to work on Starving Artist, and she has the lead with a furlong to go. As straight out of Popcorn trying to re-rally to the inside, these two stride for stride as straight out of Popcorn coming back for the lead. Starving Artist trying to get her right on the wire. Straight out of Popcorn representing here, wins by just about a length for Stephen Lister. Starving Artist was second. Flossom from last got up to be third in 1:37 and 2.
Number 5, straight out of Popcorn, wins the head bob here in a thrilling stretch drive. Number 5, straight out of Popcorn, owned by the Gryphon Investments, trained by Steve Lister with Johnny McKee. The winner, $4, $260, $220. Second, number 6, Starving Artist. Third, number 3, Flossom. And finishing fourth was number 2, Ethel Ether. Exacta, 1180. The try, 1720. The daily double, 2540. Pick 3, 9280. Running time for the mile, 137-2. Seventh race, a maiden claimant event, 15-10 to go a mile. Morning line favorite number 4, Crescent Warrior for trainer Troy Newton.
And they are off. Crescent Warrior, Broken and Tangled is last. It's Celestial Orb and the Bug Boy reaching on out for the lead. Will be pressed by My Kinda Kid from the inside. Tommy See Me has the rail and will use that to his advantage as they race into the opening turn. And it's the Fairgrounds Invader. Tommy See Me shows the way just narrowly from Celestial Orb, who races into second. My Kinda Kid third. There's a margin of 4 back to Sir Yarnelton, who settles along about 7 or 8 off the pace already. The link further back to Roaring Queen as the first quarter was 24. And 2/5 seconds up the backside they go. And now Celestial Orb back up and after the lead. Tommy See Me has deferred to second. My Kinda Kid still stalks from third. This trio is about 5 lengths in front of Crescent Warrior, who was slow to start, but is making an early middle move as raced up into fourth. Now on the move to the far outside, Roaring Queen, then a link for the back to Sir Yarnelton, and Mine and Yours is out at the back of the pack. The half mile was 48. In 2/5 seconds. On to the far turn they go. It's Celestial Orb will lead him in the far turn. The lead's just about a half a length. Here comes Crescent Warrior with a 4-wide bid on the move and on the attack. And just like that, Crescent Warrior has the lead by just about a length as My Kinda Kid is overtaken second. Celestial Orb is backpedaled into third. Now here comes Mine and Yours, who's kicked wide for the drive and starting to close in on those leaders as they race around the turn to the top of the home stretch. And it's Crescent Warrior attacked by My Kinda Kid. Here comes Mine and Yours, who looms the danger to the outside. They have just about 110 yards to go. Here comes Mine and Yours sweeping up and after the lead. Crescent Warrior trying to battle back but has no response because Mine and Yours is gone. Mine and Yours in a well-timed ride by the Juan Machado wins a length and a half. Racing second was Crescent Warrior. My Kinda Kid third, and it got tight late for fourth in 1:39-4.
Number 6, Mine and Yours, rolls from the back of the pack and wins going away here. Mine and Yours, $15.66, $4.20. The winner owned by Andy Knapzik, trained by Sippy Contreras, and Luan Machado, the winning jockey. Finishing second, number 4, Crescent Warrior. Third, number 7, My Kinda Kid. Fourth goes 1, Tommy See Me. Exacta, $52.80. Try, $79. The double, $36.60. Super, $801.60. Pick 3, $93.70. Running time, 1:39-4. Eighth and final, a non-3 claimant event to go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 10, ain't in no hurry. And the morning line favorite number 4, Fearless Kitty and Perry-Utes.
They are off. And Vreeland hopped right as they kicked it, and he is last. It is On John who's reaching on out for the lead from between horses. Here comes Hoosier Zip. Down the inside now advancing, Jenny's Regal Man, who's rushing up to the inside as they head up the backside. Balazar out in the clear, so well bunched on the run up the backside where Fearless Kitty emerges from Jenny's Regal Man to the inside, racing in second. On John to the outside third. Hoosier Zip is fourth and about 2.5 lengths for the back to Balazar. Then a link for the back closing in now comes Southern Cross. Ronto Society is third last, then advancing now Vreeland after that poor start. And out at the back of the pack, Silver Fork Sky. The quarter was 22 and 3/5 seconds. It's Fearless Kitty, and the nation's 8th all-time leading jockey shows the way by just about a neck here as On John rallies up to the outside from second. 3 wide. Balazar moves a closer third as many chances as heads turn for home. It's Fearless Kitty cut to corner. On John to the outside. Down on the inside, Hoosier Zip. Stalling in fourth is Balazar. They're inside the final Florence. Furlong and Perry-Utes imploring Fearless Kitty for more. Here's On John trying to get him right on the square. These two to the wire. On John had him measured. On John wins by a length going away. Fearless Kitty was second. Balazar third. Hoosier Zip was fourth in 1:11 flat.
Number 6, On John runs down the pace setter late, gets up to win for Blaine Davis and Steve Fosdick. Rogelio Miranda, the winning jockey. Finishing second, number 4, Fearless Kitty. Third, the 9, Balazar. Fourth, the 5, Hoosier Zip. Fifth, number 1, Southern Cross. Let's take a look at the prices for the nightcap.